Okay, you're welcome back. Yeah, so this is the third in the series. Okay, so this is the third in the series of website creation for this business and then today I'm going to be reviewing this website to you and how you can come about building a website of this nature. Now, a sales page is what is needed for you to sell your product. And in this case, the product we are dealing with is wristwatches. Wristwatches. That's what we are dealing with. Wristwatches. Now, just as I've been mentioning to you, you can sell anything online. You can sell your information products, you can sell your other e-commerce products, I mean other physical products. So what you need is this idea. Once you have this idea, you can use it, tweak it, and then come up with another sales page that works. Now, the first thing you want to notice on this page is that it has a very captivating headline. Now, I said amazing sleek design, original men's wristwatch for you. Jump on this offer now because stock is so limited. Now, you can see that right in this headline, I'm using a lot of marketing tools. Okay, so you can see that I'm using a lot of marketing tools. Now you can see, first of all, I call the watch an amazing sleek design. Amazing sleek design. Now you can imagine, when you call something an amazing thing, it means that that thing is very good, and then everybody will like to have it. So that's an angle that I'm using, and then I call it an original watch. All of those things are not just me playing with words. So because once somebody wants to buy a product, you are checking, will this thing match up with your caliber. So that is where amazing sleek design comes from. Now, original, how last will this thing be? If I buy this thing here and now, am I not going to regret it? So, and then I had to tell them this is an original watch. So automatically I'm saying to you that if you buy it, you're not going to regret buying it. So I call it men wristwatch. Men wristwatch. Now, all gender uses watches, but this is particular about men, so I had to let them know that this is only targeted to men. Then I said the watch is for them, so you can play around a lot of those, or a lot of things. Now I said jump on this offer now because stock is so limited. Jump on this offer now because stock is so limited. One thing you want to make sure that you achieve in your marketing pitch is the fact that you want to add urgency and scarcity. You want to add urgency and scarcity. You don't want a situation whereby your customer postpone buying to another second, because there are a lot of things wrestling for attention on the internet. A lot of things wrestling for attention, a lot of people wanting to get to capture the attention of your buyer. So you must make sure that you have enough scarcity in your marketing pitch, and then the fear of missing out. You must play and leverage on the emotions of your customers. So those are the things in this headline: new limited original full iced wristwatch for men. Now, full iced wristwatch for men. Now, the iced part of that watch is something that can attract people to the watch. So what I want to do is that I want to major on that particular iced functionality, and then use it by magnifying it to my customers, so that even if they are not seeing anything, they can see that particular quality of the product. Okay, so how did I do this? It's very simple. I already told you, once you click on this plus sign, you have a space for you to add a new section. So once I click on plus and I click on this guy, this is going to change. Now you can see, now I can add anything I want to add. So, and in this case now, because of what I'm creating, I just need to add a text editor to this place. So once I add the text editor to this place, I can edit anything at all that I want to edit. I can edit anything at all that I want to edit. I can format it, change the color, give it a good background fee and all of that. I can increase the size. Are you seeing it? I can, make it centralized. I can change the text color, and all of that and all of that. So I can come to advanced. I can change the background. I can transform it. I can give it a motion effect, just like you have in PowerPoint. So there are a lot of things you can do. There are a lot of things you can do. For example, I'm using fading from left. I can use it on this particular headline. So I will just come here and say background, then no, motion effect. Motion effect. So when I come to motion effect, I just say fade in from left. Now it means that function has been added to that part of my sales page, so that's that. So then I added the picture of the watch. I'm giving them the opportunity of seeing the watch. So I can so you can see this is the eyes that I was talking about, and then you can see that the design is actually truly impeccable. Now one thing I want you to also notice is the fact that the quality of the pictures you have on this sales page is so clear. You want to make sure that your creative, we call it creatives in e-commerce, that your creative is dope, is very good, is very clear, and then you can see I inserted my number, or the number of the person that they are going to be talking to once they they want to make order, if they don't want to make order on this particular page. Now a sales page is that page whereby you tell about all the good qualities of your product, that can help your buyer, that means your customer, to make a quick, fast and informed decision, which is buying. So that's a sales page. You want to market them, you want to tell them everything that is good about your product. As you can see, I continue by saying an awesome dress is only complete with a good watch. Imagine yourself putting, so which I did using the same tool I was using the other time. So for this order now button, how did I come about designing it? Now what I use is called an icon. So I use an icon for this. I use button. There is a tool here called button. That was what I used to design this. So let me search for it so that I can show you. You can see this is the button tool. So it's going to come up. It's going to come up shortly. Button. So you can see I have the button tool. Button is a double T, so you can see it. So I just added it to that portion of the website, and then when he's asking me the text, I put the word order now. And then I change this one from being small to, let's say, large, and then I centralize it, and all of that. So when he's asking me for icon, I look for an icon that can match up with somebody that wants to order something, then I put it. And that's just about that was everything. So the other thing is just I formatted all of those things to make it resemble this guy. So that's how to do that. And then I want you to also pay attention to something that the order now button was coming immediately after I feel that I've done something enough for my buyer to want to buy. So once they see it, at least they have seen the beautiful watch, and then they have heard me tell them that this is a quality wristwatch, is full eyes, and then it's an original watch and all of that. So they should be ready to make an order if they actually want to buy. So I want to put it there. And then that was what I did. Now you can see something. I'm going to also talk about that before I forget. Now this thing is called an anchor button. It's called an what? Anchor button. Let me show you something quickly. About anchor. Let me show you something about anchor button and how we make use of them. So let's create a new page and let me log into that website. Okay, let's log into that website. I want to show you something about anchor button. Now the website is loading up. It's going to come up shortly. Now as you can see, this is the website that we are working on. Now let me click on this guy. Let me just click on this order now button. You're going to notice something. Once I click on this order now button, it brought me to where I was talking about the price of the watch. It brought me to where I was talking about the price of the watch. Now if I should click here, it will take me to where I'm supposed to fill in the form. Now I've not added the form because I wanted to show you how to do it. That's why you are not seeing the form here, where they are to put in their details so that they can order their item. So how do we achieve that? We achieve that using a tool called Anchor. Now where I have this the pricing, let me show you. Now you can see this guy is called Anchor. So it's a tool that is called Anchor. So what I just do is that I will look for the word anchor. Here. So once I type in the word anchor, it's going to come up. So once it comes up, I'll put it where I want it to be. For example, if I want my customers to be taken to this place after they've clicked on the shop now button that is above, so I'm going to put my anchor button there. So once I put my anchor button there, I don't know, this thing is not responding as it should. What's happening? So let's hold on, please. Okay, so I put the anchor button, new icon button. Now I put it here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to call it a name. I'm going to name it. So the ID for this anchor button, let me call it new anchor. Let me call it new. Just let me call it new. The name is new. So I'm going to go up again to a side of this particular website. I'm going to go up. Now let me now say that I want to put this my anchor on this particular order now button. No, let me put it on this particular benefit. So where I have this benefit, let me put the anchor button again there. So let me put it there. So let's search for anchor. So if I search for anchor again and then I put it here, now I'm now going to name, I said the name of that particular one earlier is new. So I'm going to put this as arch new. So once I put this as arch new, I'm going to update it. So let me update this page, which is meaning that I've saved this particular command I just inputted. So now you know that we put the arch new on where we have the benefit. So let's go to where we have benefits now. Let's see how anchor menu anchor, how it works. Menu anchor. So I'm just trying to check some of those things that can really give you issue. So let me put it here. Let me put that menu anchor here where I have a button. Let me put it there and put it there. Or better still, okay, now do you know the reason why menu anchor is not working on any of those other this thing? Is because it is not a button, it is not an icon to be clicked. Do you understand? It's not an icon to be clicked. But for instance, now this one is we call it arch order, right? Arch order. Now let's change this to arch new. Let's change this to arch new, and then where we want it to show, okay, here. Now you know that this is our new, right? This is our order, and then this is our new, right? Okay, now let's update this page. Let's update this page. So let's go and look at it. If when we click that word, if it's going to show exactly on top of this special offer, buy two for 45,000. Let's go and check that out now. Let's go and check it out. Let me refresh this page. So I'm saying all of this because a menu anchor is very important when you are building your sales page. It helps you to link the sides, the portions and part of your sales pages together. Your sales page, it helps you to link them together. Now this is arch new, right? Arch new. Now when we clicked on arch new, this is arch new, right? Arch new. Once we click on arch new, okay, so let me just come again. Now what happened? Okay, to do this menu anchor is that I named this as arch new. Please make sure that this one is not in capital, and then you now put, like, you are not writing this new as NEW in capital. It will not work. It must be the same lettering wise. It must be the same. I was using small letter, and I'm also going to be using small letter here where I put my menu anchor here. Then I'm going to change it to what? NEW, which is also small letter. So you can see now when we come here now, if I click on order here, if I click on order now here, it's going to come to this special offer. It's going to come to this special offer, and this one has also been linked with the form that we are going to be using on this particular website. I'm also going to show us how to get that done in a moment. So that's that about menu anchor. That's that about menu anchor. So I'm going to remove the menu anchor from where I have it here. I'm going to remove it from where I am. I'm going to remove this guy. I'm going to remove this guy because I don't actually need it. So to remove it, I'm just going to right click, and then I'm going to click on delete. So it means that it has been deleted. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to check the name of this one. The name is order. So I'm going to go back to where I have the button. So I'm going to click on the button, and then I'm going to give it the name. I'm going to give it the name. The name is not going to be new again. It's going to be arch order, arch order, arch order, and that will be the right thing. And then the menu anchor will will work. To work that way. So we are going to update this page again after finishing with that. So the page is updated. So I discussed the benefits, perfect size for all men, and all of that. Now I was telling them in all sincerity, this new original luxury wristwatch is the best you can buy. Now I added a video proof of the watch so that they can know that this watch is going to be the exact thing they are ordering. It's going to be the exact thing they are ordering. Now what I did here was that I put this video on YouTube. I could do a video of how to upload your picture from YouTube to your website. I could do it. So I put it on YouTube. Then when I got to this point, I created a section for video,
Unique
and then
universal
I came
Rolex
here
timepiece. This is
to
actually a
this
very
point,
awesome
clicked
timepiece.
on this, and then I selected video. So when I took video, I place it like this. So I place it like this, and then I copy the link of that video on YouTube. Copy the link of that video on YouTube. Let me copy this link so that I can use it to do an explanation for us. So this is the link on YouTube that is already there. Sorry, my system is kind of slow. So I just Control A, and then I copied the link. Then I came up here again, clicked on this particular video, and then what I did was to paste. So what I did was to paste the link. So what I did was to paste the link where I have this. So I pasted the link just like that. Come in, please. See me like something is not going fine here. Okay, so please let's copy this link. This is the link to our YouTube video.
Unique unique universal Rolex timepiece.
So I'm going to try to copy the exact video link here. This video link, that's what I want to copy. So I'm going to click on this, Control A, Control C. Then I'll go back to the video I'm just trying to put. So I'll click on it again, Control A, and I'll press Control V. So this video is going to automatically change. It has changed to this video. So that's how to add your video. That's how to add your video to your website. So I can choose to delete anyone. It's the same. This was the one that was there before. I can choose to delete this now so that I can have just one video on it. Now I'm telling them again that I have a matching bracelet for them as free gift, so that they can be encouraged to buy. So I'm adding more pictures of where I have the watch and the free gift. Now in your case, you might not have the watch and the free gift together, but you might have the free gift alone, so you can just put the free gift. So order your new limited full ice wristwatch now. So I'm talking about the price, the pricing. Then I ask them to order again. So once they click on this, it will take them again to where they can they can fill in the form. So and then I also added testimonials. So I'm going to play it with you. Once you get this video file and this file, so make sure you look for a way to get your own testimonial ready yourself that is customized to your business. So what you do after that is that you come here, you click on edit, then you change the picture. You come here, you click on edit, and then you come here and you choose image. Once you click on choose image, you upload another picture from your own computer, and then you place it there as your testimonial. I have quite some of those testimonial. I can decide to use this, and then I'll put it here. It's going to load. So once it's finished loading, I will have it inserted as my testimonial in place of this. So that is what I want you to also do. So please do it so that we don't have the same testimonial messages on our various websites. So that's that about all. Then for this I designed this FAQ section. I designed it with a tool called Toggle. I designed it with a tool called Toggle. So this is Toggle. So once you click on Toggle and you have it inserted, you have different sections where you put your item, your icon, all of those things. Very easy to do, very easy to use. So just play around it, you should get it. I use this I with this I did this with another tool called icon list. So just come here and look for icon list. You will find it, and then you can make do with it. So let me just show you as a form of example. Let me show you how it works as a form of example. So now I need just one icon. So what I'm going to do is to delete the other two icons that I have here. I'm going to delete them. So once I delete them, I'll be left with just one. So I can now customize the icon that is left to my taste. So what I want to have here is I want to have FAQ. So that's what I want to have. Then this icon, I can change it to question mark and all of that. You can customize the rest yourself. So in the next video, I'm going to show us how to customize our form, to design our form so that it can be added to this portion of our page. And then how do you make sure that you are receiving mails when and once you have a potential sales. I'm also going to do that in the next video. So the last video of this series is going to be on how to insert your fear of missing out, FOMO. You are seeing this thing coming up. It's going to start showing names of people, the time with which they made their purchase and all of that. So that's what we are going to do in the next two videos. Thank you. See you in the next class.